approved and the season will start on time. It was ratified a couple days later. So in the final hours, the CFL Players Association ratified the latest collective bargaining agreement from the CFL. The approval came within hours of the midnight Thursday deadline set by CFL Commissioner Randy Ambrosie. We have not quite crossed the finish line, but we actually did because has been ratified by the CFL Board of Governors. So that will take place. That took place, and we are good from the CFLPA. Says the Canadian Football League Players Association membership has ratified a memorandum of agreement with the Canadian Football League, and we look forward to the 2022 CFL season. That's from the CFLPA. From the CFL, they said, quote, "We are pleased that players have now ratified a new collective bargaining agreement between the CFL and CFLPA. The CFL's Board of Governors will conduct its ratification vote shortly," of course, which they did, and they approved it. We look forward to a successful season, including preseason games and long and productive partnership with our players. The Canadian Press gives a rundown on the approved, highly talked about ratio rule. The ratio rule is still a bit confusing to me, and it'll be interesting to see how the extra draft picks actually plays out. So according to sources, CFL teams will have 7 Canadian starters and 21 in total on the roster this year. Who cares about the starters? The 21 total is the most important part, but whatever. In the 2023, that number increases to 8, with one being a nationalized Canadian and American who has at least spent 5 years in the CFL, or at least 3 with the same team. No one really stays with the same team. So it's really just adding that guy, American, who's been in the CFL for 5 years. I don't have a problem with that. Clubs will also be able to rotate 2 nationalized Canadians, so that's that 5-year deal. For up to 49% of the snaps, teams can move to 3 nationalized Canadians in 2024, but the 2 franchises that play the most Canadians at the end of the season will receive additional second-round draft picks. I believe it's 2. They're giving up 2. So that's how that's going to be tracked. We'll just have to find out. So breakdown of the deal: $1.225 million ratification pay for players. The salary cap increase in 2023 and 2028. CFL minimum salary increases in 2023 and 2027. And the interesting part is that the agreement can be reopened when TSN broadcast agreement expires in 2026. I've said that they need to be on Sportsnet, TSN, and CTV, mainly CTV, being this exclusive to one place. I mean, Sportsnet doesn't give that much love. It's really just TSN. We've seen how that kind of agreement seems great, but it's not, because just ask the USFL and Fox. ESPN doesn't talk about the USFL at all. So they really need to be able to hit all different locations. We will see how that plays out. I don't think they will do that, but getting something on CTV, just re-upping for some extra money for TSN would not be a good thing. Pro Football Network's Aaron Wilson has the full details of the agreement if you want to read through it all. So there you have it. That's basically the gist of it, amongst a bunch of other things. But we have an agreement in place. The season will start on time, thank goodness. The ratio rule. Let us know what you think about the ratio rule in the comments. Do you think it should stay the same and be adjusted? That was kind of the sticking point, but now we can put all that behind us. We can put 3 downs versus 4 downs. We can put strike behind us, and we can just play some football. Let us know what you think about that in the comments.